So we have reached our first topic of the week. Whew.
I'm really excited. I think it's funny. So I know we talked about this last week, but I forgot about it. And Mr. Chris over here added it to our little doc.
Mhm.
I am obsessed with the effing ocean. I'm like a weirdo. People get like obsessed with space, and I love space too. But like, man, the ocean is so freaking nuts. Nuts. We have like no idea. You know, all us humans, we've grown and we've evolved and we're so smart, blah, 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 blah. We don't know shit about shit. So only about 5% of the ocean has been explored. And the
5%.
ocean, I'm pretty sure. Let me Google that. It might be
No,
less
that's
than
not. No,
that.
it sounds right to me. I think you're right on the
It
money.
might be 3%, but I'm gonna say five for good measure. But the ocean covers up 71% of the Earth's surface.
Right.
And we only got about 5% of it looked at.
So
I want to know.
what you're saying is that's where Bigfoot is.
I mean, shit, he could breathe underwater. We don't know.
Why not?
He's got a cave somewhere.
Oof. And
But
and
anyway,
go ahead.
I think it's so funny, like, especially in like America, where everyone's like obsessed with like going to space, and now we're building elevators to Mars. Um, but we don't give a rat's ass about the ocean.
Nope.
Why is no one like going in the water? Like, think about like the ocean. I don't. Let me see. It holds more life than any landmass.
God,
Like, it holds.
have you ever been to India? I don't know, man. They hold a lot of life over there. So no, seriously, like you should watch The Amazing Race when they get to India and they have to share like a train with all those Indian people.
Uh-huh.
Like that's some scary shit. You want to talk about a lot of life in one little area? Holy crap! Whew. Go ahead. That wasn't a joke. It's
But
serious. There's a lot of life in India.
I'm about to beat you. Anyway, but there's a lot of shit we have not discovered. We haven't. There could be so many things we can't even think about. So they say I'm obsessed with like squids and octopuses. I'm just obsessed. I mean, I have a squid tattooed on me. So, uh, but I super obsessed. I think they're so cool. Don't know if you guys know this. They are the closest species on this planet to aliens. Don't know if you know that.
What kind of aliens?
Well, I don't know about. Listen here, I know you're about to ask some stupid shit like that. But basically, they're the most like alienated from any. Like, they're their own complete. They're like the alien to our species,
Yeah.
or like any other
It's
species on
funny
this
you
planet.
said that because I saw a video on TikTok the other day that literally shows an octopus just randomly punching a fish. I don't know if you've seen that
Oh,
video.
that shit's hilarious,
Yeah, I love
and
it.
that's why I love them. Love them,
Yeah.
and they're so. There's nothing like them. I mean, nothing.
That's not
Okay, we're
true
talking about
because
ocean.
I also know a lot of single guys that are very handsy as well.
Unfortunately, same.
So
I
we got a
feel that.
couple of quick comments on Twitch.
Okay, okay, okay.
Fubar will be making his fireworks trip to Texas soon, all the way from Iowa. Um,
Hey,
Coolme wants to know if you're using the Chromebook for this episode. He is the one that sent that to you.
I am. I am. I gotta get the whole mic camera situated. I've been running around a lot, but I have it over here in my notes and all this stuff, so it's so super helpful already. But I got a lot of other shit to figure out. Hey, and your shirt is gonna be on its way.
Nice, nice. So we decided to do the mysteries of the ocean because of last week's show, which actually hasn't released yet. So this is a little bit awkward. We're live streaming episode 8 before episode 7 has even released. So
Hmm.
everybody who's watching, except for our YouTube members, has not seen episode 7 yet, where we talked about doing mysteries of the ocean next week. So
Uh-huh.
it's a little weird. We're actually doing mysteries of the ocean in
Maybe
the past of next week's
and
episode.
Was it last episode that we talked about the elevator to Mars, or the one
It
before that?
was, yes, it was space
Yeah, so
elevators.
they didn't pick up on that either.
So are all of these like bleeding together for you as well?
Yeah, man, and I mean, weeks, a whole month, kind of just
Yeah, I know.
melts together. So
So when we started talking about mysteries of the ocean, I put together I found a website called
yes,
Vox.com, which this is super cool.
Vox is my amp, by the way.
Yes,
I have a
Vox is
Vox
an
amp.
amazing amp company, by the way. Yes. I'm just going to briefly talk about these. These are some what scientists call the 10 most mysterious things scientists have not solved yet about the ocean. And I have not read these yet. I just opened the webpage and I was like, this is dope. I'll react to these live and in Technicolor. But here we go. The first one is, where did Earth's water come from? And I don't know why this webpage is asking me. It would seem to me that the scientists would have better answers for this shit than
You would
me. But
think,
yeah, you
but
would
like
think.
I said, us humans don't know shit. We think
But
we do, but we don't.
apparently, there are questions about why Earth has water to begin with. Scientists don't fully understand how water came to cover 2/3 of the surface of our world, as Katie alluded to earlier. The problem is simple. When the Earth was forming, it was extremely hot, which is surprising to me because I wasn't here yet. Any water that was
Right?
around at the beginning would have boiled away. Because you know what my wife says, Katie? The difference between a shower and a hot shower is just one's got me in it and the other one doesn't. Um, so Lydia Hallis, who is a planetary scientist at the University of Glasgow, says, so how do you get so much liquid condensing onto the surface of a planet that should be really, really hot? And they don't know. They don't know why that happened or why it is still happening. So that is the first mystery. How did water get here? Number 2 is, where is the plastic pollution in the ocean hiding, and how does it get there?
Well, we wouldn't know since we only know about 5% of it.
That's right. Maybe you should start looking for more of that shit.
Maybe we should really start caring about the planet.
That's right. Get over your fear of the Bigfoot and get your asses down there and start looking for the plastic.
Yeah.
Golly. But this guy, Eric Van Sibbel, says on Unexplainable, which apparently is it's some kind of publication, he said 99% of all the plastic in the ocean is missing.
Bigfoot's eating it.
So I got multitudes of questions here that have no answers and probably never will before I die and make the celebrity death list. Number 1, if you don't know how much plastic is in the ocean, then how the hell do you know that 99% of it is missing?
Hey, they have you should Google it. You probably know about it. Garbage Island. Have you heard
Yes,
about it?
I have.
Yeah. That's and considering that's that full of plastic and all that, and
Yeah.
we don't know where.
And the next mystery is, how is life surviving, even thriving, amid ocean plastic? It's very simple. It's because they don't know how much plastic there is.
Honestly, I mean, like life is always evolving. People, species, everything. The fact, everything on land. Think about all the shit like buildings popping up, all kinds of stuff for like all
Mhm.
the species on land. I mean,
Well,
evolution.
to be fair, we'll talk about your handsy aliens. I think they have a lot of culpability in the missing plastic. When you think
Okay,
about 8 hands all working to just grab plastic from all over the place, so
and cleaning
how
it up.
so how many octopuses and squids out there and jellyfish who also have tentacles? They're just pulling plastic from everywhere and hiding it somewhere.
They're a little den. It's a little collection.
The next one is, what powers rogue waves? So apparently
That
rogue
I've
waves
thought
can
about
see.
that before.
I haven't either.
Like, well, no, I have, cause like, I don't know, like, there's just so much crap we know. I know, like, tsunamis and all that kind of crap and how that happens, but like this, I mean, I've been to the ocean a few times, like, and you just see like out of nowhere, like everything's been calm forever, and out of nowhere, like boom,
Yeah, yeah. So a rogue
We
wave
don't know how
isn't
anything
like
works.
a rogue wave isn't when your hand does this shit without you knowing. No,
No, it's
that's
not a tick.
it's not when the X-Men superhero starts waving at you. No, no. Anyway, why do whales strand themselves on beaches, and are humans to blame? I think
I don't.
personally it's because they are looking for the plastic.
Yeah, they probably want to munch on it. They look like the kind of animal that would like chew gum kind of thing, but like they don't have gum. Like they just chew on plastic for like anxiety purposes. They
So,
can't do much. They move slow. You know, I would have a lot of anxiety if I was in such a huge, vast place and I'm really slow.
well,
I'd be having to chew on some.
most whales don't have teeth. How are they going to chew gum?
They gumming it.
Hmm. Now, so
Mhm.
what you're saying is what we should do is get like plankton flavored chewing gum.
Maybe not plankton. Let's try like shrimp first.
How about krill? Krill flavored.
Scallions.
What the hell does
No.
onions have to do with this?
I'm just thinking about seafood now.
No, Katie, that's a scallop, not a scallion.
I can't stand myself. See, I told y'all I'm blonde. I told y'all, okay?
Scallion, bro. Okay. 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 Oh my
That makes
gosh.
sense.
That's great. That's going on TikTok. All right. Does she know it's touchscreen too? We are in the future. This is crazy. It's a pod within a live stream. It is. We are breaking ground here on the Boston Chris Show and on the Chris and Kadie Show. Fubar says, whenever I stub my toe and the power by the F-bomb I drop is what powers rogue waves. The power
Yeah,
behind the F-bomb I drop is what powers rogue waves. That seems legitimate.
that does. That does.
If
Every time someone like really like means the F word, that's where it pops up.
I'm going to email these scientists and let them know, Fubar. Thank you so much for solving one of these. I don't know why whales beach themselves. All I do know is when I go to the beach, is be trying to push me back in like I am a beached whale, and I'm not. So
Stop.
stop rolling me, bro. I'm just trying to tan here. Yeah, I've always wondered why whales beach themselves too. To be fair,
They're literally like the only species that is just like randomly on the beach.
here's a question
That's
for you.
not supposed to be.
Speaking of scallions, why is there not a hip hop artist with a pirate themed album called Rap Scallion?
Okay, listen, I get your cup overfloweth, but
I'm trying to get this thing even, Katie. Just bear with me. So the next one is, can a human really befriend an octopus? You should know
I
this
can
one.
befriend an octopus. I can.
Okay?
Period.
So
I don't care about nobody else.
this is fascinating. In a documentary in 2020 called My Octopus Teacher, which I thought was a completely different thing, to be fair, that documentary provoked a fascinating question. Can a caring relationship form between humans and a sea creature like an octopus? Now, it's not known whether the friendship in the documentary was genuine or not from the octopus's perspective, because that journalist passed away. I don't know. The interior lives of animals may never be fully understood. So, from Katie's side of the relationship, it was very caring and healthy, but we don't know if the octopus is digging it or not.
Even okay, caring relationship and a relationship are two different things. I can make that mo like me.
Okay.
I have like little treats, right? Get like you train a dog, you know, you get your little treats. I have it come to me and everything. Whether y'all know what's in its brain or not, I'm gonna make it look pretty real.
So there are other interesting mysteries of the ocean that Vox.com has here. If you guys want to check it out, you can go there. There are a few others here, but I found all of this very, very interesting. Do you believe that there are oceanic cryptids that exist, Kadie?
Oh yeah. Okay, I was talking about squids and everything. This on my arm is a kraken. I absolutely believe like the colossal
Oh,
squid, the kraken exists.
we just got demonetized on YouTube. Good job. Now I have to put drug references on there.
Kraken with a
Oh,
K.
Okay, okay, okay.
Not like crack in my system. Like
Oh,
crack in
thank
my
gosh. All right, all right. You scared me there. We have to be very careful with the terminology. YouTube is very temperamental. Fubar says that Weird Al is probably working on the Scallion album as we speak. Yeah. Weird Al the Rapscallion, Pirate Polka. Let's go.